Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers just finally made a genius decision here to fire offensive coordinator Matt Canada over Matt Canada's tenure here in Pittsburgh. He's looked abysmal in terms of play calling. We're going to go over all of those stats in this video, and I'm going to show you guys, or not really show you guys, but tell you guys why this is going to revitalize the Steelers offense in their future going forward. A couple of generous spots there. Easily could have been a safety on the first couple of plays offensively here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But overall, this is going to be massive. Not only for the Steelers offense, but for their entire aura of the team. Obviously, their defense shows me signs of one thing: Super Bowl contention. That's how good their defense is, and that's how good their defense has been this season. However, their offense has been absolutely terrible. I mean, when we just look at the stats, listen to this. This season, through 10, 11 games this season, the Steelers are ranking number 28 in points per game, number 28 in yards per game, number 28 in yards per play, number 25 in third down conversion percentage, number 25 in red zone scoring percentage, and number 27 in touchdowns per game. This offense was not top 20, not top 25 in, quite frankly, any category at all. And when you have that, you aren't going to win many games. However, we're sitting here, and the Steelers have a above 500 win record, coming off a horrible loss versus the Browns, which they easily could have won if they just put up 14 points, 2 touchdowns. That's all we're asking for is, Steelers fans, just put up the points, and this team is going to win this game. And quite frankly, they're going to be up there with the Baltimore Ravens. However, that's not what happened at all. And I think this firing, could have happened a couple of weeks ago. It could have happened a couple of months ago. However, it happening now is a good sign. The Steelers are in a good shape, a good position to continue to win games. Now, it looks like QB coach Mike Sullivan and running back coach Eddie Faulkner, we're going to work together. They're going to be the new offensive coordinator. They're going to run it by each other. They're going to go through it as a team. Now, before we get any further into the stats, any further into the video, and you guys are going to want to hear what these stats are for Matt Canada over his tenure in Pittsburgh. Before we get into that, do me a big favor. Hit the like button so we can get this video to more Steelers fans. Subscribe if you're new. Join the family. I will be covering the Steelers for the rest of the season. Now that Matt Canada is gone, I'm going to have so much more fun watching this offense play. I feel like it really stemmed from him. However, I don't want to fully put the blame on him because there were some throws here and there that Kenny Pickett did miss at times. Maybe not during this game specifically, but during other games like the Packers game, definitely. I actually went to the Steelers-Packers game. That was a very, very good game, man. I had a great time over in Pittsburgh. Shout out to the Steelers fans. They are amazing. But also check out Underdog Fantasy. They'll match your first deposit up to $100, which basically means free money for one. And two, they'll give you a free square if you sign up with my promo code. Basically what that means is Kenny Pickett over half a yard. Easy money. Go check it out. Link in the description and in the comment section down below. So go check that out if you haven't already done so. But without any further ado, let's get back into the video. Matt Canada is gone, man. And I'm feeling really good about it. Now, check out some of these stats, guys. Check out some of these stats. So, in Canada's tenure, the Steelers have averaged 217 passing yards per game, 108 rushing yards per game, and have scored 75 total touchdowns in 45 games, right? That's just averaging 1.7 touchdowns per game. And those numbers add up to 325 total yards of offense per game throughout his tenure. And the Steelers have not recorded a 400-yard game. Guys, listen, a 400-yard game. Have not recorded one of those in 58 games. Oh, and he's been here for how many? 75? I mean, that is absolutely incredible. Actually, it's not 75. I don't know how many games he's been here total. I know it's like 2.5 seasons or whatever it is. Terrible. How do you not score or have over 400 yards in 58 games? I feel like this is a huge breath of fresh air here in Pittsburgh. Hopefully they can get this up because the defense is number 7 in points allowed per game. They're ranking number 4 in red zone scoring percentage allowed, number 3 in touchdowns allowed per game. The defense is absolutely amazing, and that it's not even close. Now, I do think Kenny Pickett still has some potential to be a good quarterback. I think he's got a lot of developing to do. But I think play calling is really important. I think even just the breath of fresh air, having someone new calling the plays. I think that's going to help not only his confidence, but his play on the field as well. Now, like I said before, I do believe that Kenny Pickett needs to be better. There were some throws that he should have made in, a variety of different games. Not just this game, not just the Packers game, but there are throws that he needs to make. There are risks he needs to take. There's a lot of things that he needs to be better in. But overall, I think the firing of Matt Canada is, one, genius. Two, I think it helps the team now. And three, the Steelers are still in a very good spot to even make the playoffs this season, which is something that, coming into the season, I thought they would be able to do, but I thought it'd be very difficult seeing that you had the Bengals, you had the Ravens, you had the Browns. But right now, as we sit here, I think the Steelers should be number 2 in the division in terms of finishing this season on top. Obviously, the Browns lost their quarterback. Joe Burrow's out for the season. It's going to be tough for those teams to continue to win games, but the Steelers have a good defense, a really good defense, and I think Kenny Pickett still has potential to be a solid quarterback. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you still believe in the Steelers offense? Do you think Matt Canada was a problem, or are you sitting here saying, wow, we just made a terrible mistake? What are you guys saying? Let me know in the comments down below. I mean, that's a terrible throw right there by maybe a miscommunication. But let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.